So we have a few questions from Visor readers and our own staff. Right.
Regarding these bigger kidneys or lung grills, I think it's a very bold statement. It just goes to show that BMW is open to change, that it's trying something new. It also signifies the brand's modernization and how we are going outside the comfort zone of the brand, of the products. Initially, of course, we also had that type of reaction, but yeah, when you see it in person, it actually looks okay. Regarding the lower end 318 and the higher end M340i, this is what the market has asked for, no? We previously had the 330i and the 320i, but they did not move as much as when we introduced the 318. And the M340i has always been there to be the halo product of the 3 Series, barring of course the M3. So this 318i and the M340i is what was requested by the market, and this can be evidenced by its sales figures. With regards now to the customization options, there are certain models that, yes, we admit upgrade options are not available, specifically 3 Series, some 5 Series, and some X3. And this is because during the beginning of the product life cycle, there are very strong negotiations made with our principals in Munich as to how many we will get and what profiles we will have. So these are basically fixed, no? Aside from these limited number of models which have fixed profiles, we have a vast amount of other models which can actually be customized. Yes, the answer is yes. The timing is still unknown, but yes, electrification is a very big deal, and electrification is the future of our brand. We're just weighing out everything, no? There are a lot of things to consider also. First of all is the viability and the marketability of the product due to its cost, and of course the infrastructure needed on a nationwide basis to be able to operate an electric vehicle. But unfortunately, this is a product-related issue, so I cannot yet divulge as to when this will happen. BMW Group's direction is electrification, and Group is heavily investing in the EV platforms. However, this doesn't mean that ICEs or internal combustion engines, the development of which will be stopped. BMW will continue to make cleaner and more efficient engines. They're now working towards meeting the EU 7 standards, which will be rolled out very soon. Yeah, over the past few years, it is very true. ABS is no longer for premium bikes now. I think most other motorcycles now all throughout have ABS. It's just a kind of ABS that is in the premium bikes. You know, they have more advanced ABS systems. But right now, yeah, lean angle technology. We're also looking at electronic suspensions being standard more across the range, and also adaptive headlights. And you have to understand, these technologies are basically coming from cars. If you have to ask me something that is coming out right now would be adaptive cruise control with the radar cruise control, and can now be ordered with the R1250 RT. If I have to give another example of what was in a car before and now in a bike, connectivity. You can use Waze on your bike, and then you can have your intercom, and it's coming in really quickly. Definitely, we are very soon going to introduce the BMW Riding Academy, and we do have our BMW certified trainers in this, and make sure that the readers of Visor will be made aware of the available dates and the places wherein we will have this Riding Academy. It is something very dear to us because safety is of course paramount. We want to make sure that customers, riders who buy BMW motorcycles will be able to enjoy them, they'll be able to maximize the use of their bike in a safe manner. I mean, right now, if we wanted the CE04, it would be possible, but it would also be very expensive. So again, just like in the iX mentioned earlier, we have to analyze the cost vis-a-vis the marketability and the infrastructure also of the product. Like what I also said earlier, we also know that electrification is the future, so it is something we are taking very seriously. Right now, we do not have any racing program on hand, but I think everyone knows we have our S1000RR. We also have an M1000RR, and some of these bikes are actually entered in the PSBK. For next year, we are looking to support some of these riders through technical support and maybe also in parts availability. But in terms of a formal racing program, we still do not have one, admittedly. But trust, when we do come up with our racing program, your readers will be one of the first to know. It all starts with a mindset. No? I would like to tell you that there is no such thing as a small business owner. You are a business owner, period. That is something that you can be very proud of. Aside, of course, from the usual values, which is hard work, perseverance, discipline, in order to run a small business, I think the most important thing that you should have is passion. With passion, it will allow you to love your work, to love what you are doing, and also with these underlying factors of passion and love, the work will become fun. Because I always believe that if it is not fun, then what's the point? No? So important is to have passion, to love your work, and most important, never forget to have fun in whatever it is you're doing. So thank you for having me here today. No? So I would also like to congratulate Visor on your 4th year anniversary. I wish all the readers and followers of Visor well. Please continue to stay safe. We are significantly improving our COVID situation, and that is only possible because of everybody's contribution. So let's all continue to do our part so we can continue to heal our nation and get back to normal. Thank you.